you ready?
Jamie Markley, David Van Camp, and Scott Robbins.
We just become best friends. Yep.
Making sense of it all.
Now I get it.
And having some fun.
Lighten up, Francis.
This is the Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show.
All right, let's do it. The Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show. Jamie Markley, David Van Camp, Scott Robbins.
Uh-huh.
All right, big news out of the Lindsay Clancy trial.
Oh, yeah. Closing arguments today as they're wrapping up this long trial. Lindsay Clancy is the woman who murdered her 3 children. The youngest was 8 months old. Her defense has been arguing that she suffered from postpartum psychosis because of the stress of being a mother of 3. But there have been a whole lot of people out there saying, well, not really, because she was never hearing voices and never heard voices again until the only time she ever heard voices in her head was when she killed her kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they said that they were silent after that.
Yeah.
That the voices went away, as if task over, now we can retire, whatever, and that doesn't happen.
And it's become an even more bizarre case because there are a lot of women out there who are saying, like, same, Lindsay. Men just don't understand how hard it is to be a mother and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, well, wait a minute. I mean, they had help. The husband was trying to get her psychiatric help.
Yeah. A buddy of mine told me last night that there is a trend that's happening. Well, I got a lot of people talking about it online of guys that have broken up an engagement when they noticed their fiance was supporting Clancy.
Well, yeah.
Like, I'm not marrying this person. I can't deal with it. I can't understand it.
Yeah, that would be a deal breaker. Like, yeah, I understand why you brutally murdered your 3 children. Okay, I'm not interested in starting a family with you.
Yeah, no kidding.
I read a piece today by a woman named Bethany Mandel. I don't know much about her, but she said the first generation of women to be raised in the therapeutic culture that eventually gave us gentle parenting is now raising children of their own. And judging by the reaction of the Lindsay Clancy trial, it's not going well.
Yeah.
These mothers were taught to analyze every negative emotion they experience, turning over the least discomfort over in every direction and then analyzing it and dissecting it. The mindset teaches that sadness isn't something you shake off and anxiety isn't something you push through.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Well, yeah, you think about motherhood for our grandmas.
Oh, gosh.
Or great-grandmas, what it was like then compared to now.
Our moms.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, I mean...
And what did by the way, what did the attorney say?
Yeah, her defense attorney during the closing arguments today, I understand he's got a job to do, and it's a very difficult job. I just don't understand how you can let these words fly out of your mouth.
Okay.
This young lady did nothing wrong in her life. She was a nurse, a daughter, a wife, and a darn good mother.
Whoa.
How can you possibly say that?
A darn good mother.
Good mother. How do you say that? You killed your children.
Yeah.
And by
that's
the way,
not going to land. I can't believe that lands.
You know, not to be totally macabre here or anything, but when you kill your own children, by the way she killed them, by strangulation, you're looking at them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you're doing this.
Yeah.
And she was a damn good mother?
That's the one kid ran from her.
Sit down, jackass.
Well, yesterday, forensic psychiatrist Dr. Gregory Sadoff, he was the last witness. We'll just play this and get the reaction. Go.
When she received the phone call from her husband, she did not report to him that she was in distress, that she was having hallucinations, that she needed help. So with that phone, she, by calling her husband back and reassuring him by the fact that, yes, she knew the medication, whatever, that helped guarantee that he would continue on the errands. Had she not called him back, it would likely, or it certainly was possible that he would be concerned enough that he would return home. And so I think the phone figures in just in terms of her awareness and conforming her behavior such that the strangling of her children could be concealed. It is my opinion within a reasonable degree of medical certainty that Ms. Clancy was criminally responsible.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, the entire premise is that she had the wherewithal to make sure that the husband was going to stay out of the house so she could kill the kids.
Yeah.
That's not just, losing your mind and blacking out and doing something because of your mental illness.
Yep. So the judge is instructing the jury. We'll see what happens there. Something else making the rounds online. This is Dr. Sanjay Gupta.
Oh, boy.
Get ready to get infuriated.
I know, this guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
I know.
the good doctor, Sanjay Gupta from CNN, he sat down with California Governor Gavin Newsom on Newsom's podcast.
Unbelievable.
And talked about the low trust in the medical establishment because of the COVID vaccine and the way it was sold.
Yes.
What I think was unfortunate, frankly, and this was a communications problem, was that they seemed to also intimate that it would protect you from getting COVID at all, from carrying it. And there was not great evidence behind that. And, we reported as such that you don't have great evidence that shows that. That was, I think, a communications error. And I think, frankly, Governor, I think it led to a lot of distrust overall of these mRNA vaccines. You said it. You said I couldn't get COVID if I got this. Well, I got COVID, and I spread it.
Okay. Boy, he has a crazy way of changing past statements, it seems.
Yes, he does. Maze Moore on X, he's one of my favorite follows, dug up this gem from May of 2021 when the Biden administration was saying, hey, vaccinated people don't need to wear masks anymore. Because they didn't intimate you wouldn't get it or spread it. They explicitly said you will not get it or spread it.
Yes. And this is he and Jake Tapper, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The science, I think, has been clear for some time on not only how well these vaccines work, as you alluded to, but also how well they protect you, how well they work in terms of preventing you from getting sick, but also how well they work in terms of preventing you from becoming infected, and most importantly and most recently, how well they work in terms of making it unlikely you would pass the infection on to someone else. You're basically seeing two communities emerge, the vaccinated community and the unvaccinated community. The unvaccinated person could be putting other unvaccinated people at risk. That's the truth, and they're going to have to figure that out. Whether institutions are going to say we want to have some sort of proof of vaccination, who knows?
Gosh.
They sold it. They implied, we had nothing to do with that either, we were just parroting government talking points.
Yeah.
We had to start a segment, Revisionist History.
Right.
Now time for Revisionist History.
Well, we were talking at the time
These
that
guys.
guy was a hack.
Oh, of course.
And it is so frustrating. And it was great if you remember when Joe Rogan had him on, and we can get that clip for later.
Yeah.
Bringing him on and talking about CNN, lying about him with horse paste.
Yeah.
That whole nonsense with ivermectin. And Goops was like, yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't know. Just, it was garbage.
Remember when Chris Cuomo, quote unquote, had COVID?
Oh, yeah.
And he brought on Sanjay Gupta to analyze a chest scan, a scan of his lungs. And the good doctor was looking at it and saying, yes, you can actually see the COVID in your lungs right there, the residual COVID in your lungs. And a bunch of radiologists are like, that's a perfectly healthy lung scan. Like that, there's nothing, you're not seeing COVID. That's actually, he looks fine.
Unreal, man.
He drew it in with stencil. Right. See, there's the COVID.
I know, and going just through a bunch of audio from the past and just looking for that Rogan clip. Remember when it was like Neil Young and Howard Stern were trying to get him booted from Spotify?
Yeah.
For saying, if you're a young person, why would you do it?
Yeah.
Why would you get the vaccine? Oh, gosh. Oh, did anyone ever apologize? Hey, we got that one wrong.
No.
Neil Young was standing up for it.
Yeah, and he took his music off of Spotify and then realized nobody cared.
Yes.
And then came crawling back.
Yes. It's just garbage. I'm going to go off Spotify. Who cares?
He's going to protest.
Okay, yeah. All right, old man River.
And I almost feel bad because she's been through a lot, but remember Savannah Guthrie from the Today Show reporting on that? Well, I guess I have to get Harvest Moon one last listen.
Which is such BS. I gotta watch it, man. It's Thursday. Anything could fly out of your mouth at this point. So much BS you listen to all week long from these people.
Oh, to live on Moderna Mountain.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy that's all against corporate rock. Right. And guy, no corporate sponsorship here. Get the vax. Okay, Neil. Jeez. You know what, man? There was a great clip of Dolly Parton making the rounds about how she wouldn't take the bait on Trump from ABC, trying to get her to say something bad about Trump back in the day. I don't know if you've seen this recently or not. It's pretty good.
I just don't get into that, and so if you are deciding you may want to ask me something more serious, don't, because I'm not going to answer it.
You have a president of the United States who said those things on that bus.
I'm not addressing that. I do not get into that. Of course, I have my opinion about everybody and everything, but I learned a long time ago, keep your damn mouth shut if you want to stay in show business. I'm not in politics. I'm an entertainer.
And yet, you're also a role model.
Yes, I am. That's why I don't talk about people.
Well, I know some people have said over the last few days, well, Dolly wanted everybody to get vaxxed.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I've heard that one.
Based on the information she had. Okay, that was long before the Neil Young nonsense. That message... dangerous from Joe Rogan.
Right.
Get out of here.
I also don't recall her shaming anybody who didn't.
No.
That's the difference.
Exactly.
Leave Dolly alone.
Very much so. Fan Camp's got a lot of guns. What, is that too edgy to say? It's a joke about Dolly. Do not criticize Dolly around David.
She has a heart of gold. I don't.
Exactly. We've got plenty of lead.
Gold-plated, yeah.
The 5 stories we're watching today, next.
Progressive presents Employee of the Month. Small Business Edition. Today's recipient from Lucky Larry's Landscaping, Larry! Larry saved his business money with a quick commercial auto quote from Progressive. Does it help he's his own marketing manager, accountant, executive assistant, and never been late? Technically, yes, but saving really put him over the edge. So, Larry, give Larry a round of applause. Be your own Larry. See if you could save in as little as 8 minutes at ProgressiveCommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Career changers, including veterans and active duty service members. Your transition starts here. Go from GI to IT in a matter of months. Become a certified cyber warrior with training at My Computer Career. Cybersecurity specialists are in high demand, offering IT pros great opportunities and a rewarding lifestyle while protecting our people, liberty, and treasured institutions from cyber threats. Deploy your career in IT today at mycomputercareer.edu/CWP, an elite CompTIA certification partner.
VA education benefits are available to those who qualify. Running a small business is a daily balancing act. One late shipment, one price hike, one employee issue, and your whole month, maybe the entire year, could be in trouble. That's where LendSeek comes in.
I needed $100,000 fast to keep up with inventory demands. LendSeek had me funded the same day I applied. Between their AI platform finding the fastest deal and a dedicated funding specialist guiding the process, it couldn't have been easier.
Our AI-driven platform matches your business with the right program from over 100 funders, up to $2 million in as fast as 24 hours. Don't wait until it's too late. If you've been in business at least 2 years with more than $500,000 in annual revenue, qualifying is simple. No collateral, no out-of-pocket costs, no hassle. From lines of credit, term loans to revenue-based financing, LendSeek is open for business. Apply in minutes at lendseek.com. That's LENDSEEK.com.
The monthly Van Camp and Robbins show. Jamie Markley, David Van Camp, Scott Robbins, thank you for being here. It's time now for the 5 stories we're watching today.
Okay, number 5, Whole Foods guacamole and pico de gallo. There's an update to a recall there that's been apparently some tainted jalapenos have been giving people bloody diarrhea.
Oh, my God.
It's been upgraded to the FDA's highest risk level over deadly bacteria. They describe it as a reasonable possibility of death.
Reasonable possibility.
Reasonable. Like, yeah, you could die from this.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, man.
The bloody rhea is never good.
See, no, those two words together mean bad.
Yeah, there's never, there's not such a thing.
Separately, they're not good, but together, boy.
Number 4, Germany. You know, they're like constitutionally opposed to having air conditioning, and I think they may change their minds on this. Tragic news. They recorded 15,800 heat-related deaths. That's a record this summer. Number 3, members of an immigrant business group that has spoken out against Mayor Zoran Mamdani's plans for New York City government-owned supermarkets lately have been getting slapped with fines from the city's sanitation department.
I love this.
Oh, really?
Wouldn't you know? Some say it looks like a case of retaliation.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, getting fined for garbage that's not even yours in one case. Number 2, a tropical storm has formed in the Atlantic, and this is actually a coincidence just based on the naming roster. It's Tropical Storm Dolly.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's wild.
How nuts is that?
That is nuts.
Then number 1, long fuel lines have been reported across Tehran as fuel shortages take hold in the city.
Oh, yeah, after the economic D-Day the other day, and it's just continuing on.
You know, with the Dolly thing, too, something kind of interesting that was going online was that she died on 9/25.
You mentioned that.
Yeah. Which is sort of weird, too, when you think about it.
On 9/25.
Yeah.
Just because of the song.
Yeah.
It's 8/25, though.
Or 8/25. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Kind of takes the shine off of it, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
I went with it before I was able to verify it.
I'm like,
So,
oh, wow.
No,
huh.
8/25, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, we're
Sorry.
not in September yet.
Yeah, David had that perplexed look on his face. I'm thinking to myself, well, maybe I read that wrong. No, I read it right. It was just the wrong. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, because of the song 9 to 5. I get that, but it wasn't 9 to 5.
Yeah, it was 8/25. Okay.
I've seen people saying we should make that a national holiday or an observance.
9/25? Yeah, okay. Sorry.
Oh, I'm dying.
Yep. That's what I get for getting stuff sent to me, and I just look at it and go, okay, I just went with it. I just saw it and went with it. Yeah. I'm like, oh, yeah, of course, this is September, right? No, it's not.
It's like there's a thing with boomers falling for the AI videos. I don't know if you've seen this all over online. It reminds me of that a little bit.
Well, I didn't fall for a video.
Oh, it'll be a matter of time now. You're going to get all sorts of AI stuff sent to you now.
I don't want to get AI stuff sent to me. No. I will block you forever. Okay, just saying.
We're going to have to open up a merch store just to sell Scott Robbins calendars.
Well, there'll always be a month ahead. So we start the year in February.
Yes. New Year's Day, February 1st.
Which I'm advocating for now.
Real quick, we were talking about Dr. Sanjay Gupta, who's still a, quote, expert all over as far as legacy media goes.
Yes.
Going back to that Rogan thing, okay, because now Sanjay Gupta is saying, well, it was a problem with the vaccine. They weren't honest with people when he was the one out peddling the misinformation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then Rogan, this was the exchange talking about, hey, CNN, who you work for or work with or whatever, why would they lie?
Why would they lie and say that's horse dewormer? I can afford people medicine, mother. This is ridiculous. It's just a lie.
I don't think anyone is.
But don't you think that a lie like that is dangerous on a news network when you know that they know they're lying? You know that they know that I took medicine. Like, here it is. This is ivermectin.
You got it
This is
with
right
you.
here. Somebody gave it to me.
All right, hang on. The thing is, we're like going so fast. Like,
Listen to this weasel. We ain't going fast.
so fast. Like I feel like I'm missing.
Do you think that's a problem, that your news network lies?
Well, I don't.
Dude,
what did they say?
They lied
What did
and
they
said
say?
I was taking horse dewormer.
Can I just come back to the one I want to talk about? Two things on
You
the
have
ledger.
you have before we get to that. Does it bother you that the news network you work for out and out lied, just outright lied about me taking horse dewormer?
They shouldn't have said that.
Why did they do that?
I don't know.
You didn't ask? You didn't think that was you're the medical guy over there.
I did.
That was fantastic. All
Good
right.
stuff.
Much to get to. Straight ahead. What are you laughing at?
Oh, the things you say right before we go on the air.
What'd I say?
Blank Neil Young.
That was from earlier.
It's like this just came out of nowhere. Like you've been sitting on it for 10 minutes. And it's okay.
Oh, I was listening to something off air. I'll get to it later with Neil Young.
That was very Rain Man. It just came out of left field. Just like,
It's like rage Tourette's or something,
Right,
you know?
exactly.
Yeah. This is the Markley Van Camp and Robbins show. Jamie Markley, David Van Camp, Scott Robbins.
Blank Neil Young. We're done with him.
You know what? Now you bring it up. I would just want to go into the whole thing.
Okay.
I can't. I'll do it later.
Okay, we'll do it later. Yeah, that's all right.
All right. Debbie Dingle, Michigan. Yeah. What is she saying, David?
Oh, she's very upset about being asked about her party campaigning with that Hassan Piker guy who thinks America deserved 9/11, Mao was a hero, Hamas is a better governing body than the Israeli government.
Right.
Other things. And Scott, you mentioned this yesterday, but here's the audio of her just saying, I don't want to be asked about him.
Okay.
I'm done. So don't any reporter ask me again about Hassan Piker. It's not what November is about. Republicans are trying to make it. They're trying to divide us.
Oh, they didn't create Hassan Piker.
Right. I mean,
no, they did not.
That's
Your party did.
Well, yeah. I mean, the New York Times was like, can this be the left's Joe Rogan? Which always made me laugh because Joe Rogan was the left's Joe Rogan.
Exactly. But you all lost your minds.
Right.
He just stayed sane.
Yeah. So we'll just go with this absolutely insane mimbo, Hassan Piker. Well, Debbie Dingle was on CNN today, and I thought John Berman had a good follow-up to that statement.
Okay.
So I'm a reporter. Why can't I ask you about Hassan Piker when he has campaigned with Senate candidate Abdul Sayed?
Look, I'll tell you what I'm tired of. I'm really worried about health care. I'm worried about reversing the SNAP cuts.
Okay. Stop. Dude,
just stop.
As they say, the bat signal went out.
Yeah.
All right. And this is how you answer the questions if you're these people.
Right.
You're a big tent party, and people are more concerned about health care.
Right.
Kitchen table issues, of course.
I'm worried about hunger. I'm worried about affordability of groceries and gasoline and housing and a broken healthcare system. And quite frankly, everywhere I've gone for the last 10 days, someone throws a camera in my face or a phone in my face and asks me questions. I don't agree with them. I've made it very clear. And not only do I agree Israel's got a right to exist, but as I've got more into him, just, looking at things he said, there are a lot of things that deeply disturb me, but he's not on the ballot.
But he was on the stage with the guy who is on the ballot.
Yes.
Exactly.
It's a fair question to ask. And who are you to dictate terms as to what can and can't be asked of you?
It's a dangerous threat to the First Amendment from a federal official.
Yeah.
No kidding, man.
I like how the whole thing, this whole, medical pricing nonsense that goes on, affordability, that's been talked about since I was able to vote.
Of course.
I mean, you got to go back that far. They've been yapping about this forever. Nobody does anything.
Dude, how many times did you hear Biden talk about
right
when you could understand what he was saying?
Right. I got it. Yeah.
And then there's Trump RX. Do you think legacy media talks about how that saved people a ton of
No.
money? Heck, freaking no.
But everybody talks and bitches about it, but nothing ever happens, and that's their talking point.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things. Okay. It just irritates me.
Oh,
Every
yeah.
time that comes up. Affordability. Brr, brr.
Right. You have an exercise for us, David?
I do. So, this guy, this Piker guy, he's a shock jock who, just says unhinged things. But the thing that I think a lot of people forget is that
It's weird, too, man. This world we live in now where the shock jock says we deserve 9/11.
Right.
Yeah.
Hamas is a better government than Israel.
Yes.
It used to be you're just talking about TNA and all sorts of,
Right.
sex stuff.
Right.
It's not
And now it's
pro-terrorism.
insanity.
Yeah.
No. Well, I want my 2001 shock jock back.
No, the best part is that, though, he's not just toxic. And I've said this before, and I'm not even trying this as an insult. He's legitimately stupid. Like,
Okay.
he's actually a moron. And this is when he doesn't have, the F-bombs to hide behind, he can't get out a coherent thought. So this is 2 minutes of Hassan Piker trying to explain his economic theory.
2 minutes?
It's 2 minutes.
All right. Now, do you want Scott to stop it at any point?
You can.
If you.
Okay, let's go.
Here we go.
Let's say that you make 15 loaves of bread, okay? You're making 15 loaves of bread. Then you hire someone, and that person also has the capacity to make bread, and together you guys start making 20 loaves of bread, and you're like, well, okay, I'm going to take 15 loaves of bread for myself and give this person 5 loaves of bread as a payment, okay? So now your output is 20 loaves of bread, and the other person is getting 5 loaves of bread while you're getting 15 still. Then another undocumented person comes in.
Illegal alien?
Yeah, illegal alien, sure. And all of a sudden, that person is working as well with your company. So let's say now, because of that, there's an additional person, now you can pay the other, the original employee 3 loaves of bread, because you can pay the undocumented person 2 loaves of bread, because the undocumented person doesn't have all of the rights that a legal citizen would have.
Oh, my God.
So you can justify paying them less. And then you can justify paying less to your original employee because there are plenty of people who could take their job, right? You're like, well, you know what? If you want to keep at least any loaves of bread and feed your family, you're going to have to take less money now. Okay?
Bro, we're only 1:15 into this.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
This is like Michael Scott trying to give, an inspirational speech.
I hate story problems, number one. I hate them.
I got to tell you, Scott, I feel like I'm, quote, doing the work. I'm writing down the notes, and I'm trying to make sense of it.
You can't.
Oh, it's like the dude's got 5, and then it got cut to 3 because of the undocumented guy?
Then there's 2 that who...
Wait a second.
The illegal alien gets paid less, and the citizen gets paid less because the illegal alien is there. But I'm like... But then what's the illegal alien doing then if your output is still 20 loaves of bread? And why are you paying your employees in bread?
Exactly.
You're just making bread for one another. You're not doing anything.
Well, maybe he's going to wrap this all up in a nice tight bow.
Now, you look at that and you say, hold on, why don't we just eliminate the undocumented person and get 5 while the boss still gets 15 loaves of bread? Because I was getting 5 last year, and that was better than 3. And you're right. That is better. 5 loaves of bread is better than 3.
Thank you.
However, what I advocate for is taking away from the boss 15 loaves of bread, helping him have 10 loaves of bread, and then taking the rest of the 10 loaves of bread and distributing it evenly amongst the other employees. So all of a sudden you have 7 or you have 8, and your new friend, who is the undocumented citizen who came in, has 7.
Hold on a second.
But I'm taking all the risk with my bread company, and I'm only getting 2 more.
Not only that, but when I started out on my own, I had 15.
Yeah.
I get 15. So now you're taking 5 away just because I went in business? I went backwards. Dumbass.
I have 2 points, by the way. He says we're going to divide up the 10 evenly among the other employees. But somehow the citizen gets 8 loaves of bread and the illegal gets 7 loaves of bread. That's not how math works.
No, it doesn't.
And also, I still love that even in his utopian, equitable hypothetical, the illegal alien's still getting paid less. Because he only gets 7.
I'm going to beat my head against the wall. But again,
sorry for swearing, by the way.
I started the loaf company with my equity.
Well, dude,
and now I'm making the same amount of money as the guy who puts them into the wrapper.
No, I went backwards.
Well, I used
I
to.
had
Well,
15 on my own.
But I don't now. That's what I'm saying. But I took all the risk.
Why would I ever hire
exactly.
anybody?
I had to buy everything to make the bread.
Well, sure.
Yeah.
But I was doing fine on my own with 15.
What
do I need to hire anybody?
What do I need you for?
So I want to expand my business, so I'll lose.
Again, he's an idiot.
Yes.
That was one of the worst examples I have ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
I mean, and again, I had some bad story problems when I was a kid. I have nightmares about him to this day.
Sure. Wow. Yeah, that's... You proved your point there, David.
Boy, you sure did.
Give me that one.
Wow.
All right, it's that time. We do it a couple of times a day. Go around the table. It may not be the biggest story out there, but it caught your attention.
My head's still spinning.
Well, you think it's September, too. You're having,
I know.
Your mind is twisted in knots.
I think I took a blow to the head. I don't even know what happened. If I
David,
start
what's your
barking and
story
bite
today?
my own face, please call 911.
All right. L.A. City Council member and mayoral candidate, the communist Nithya Raman, she is very proud of something. She is saying that the Los Feliz Neighborhood Council alerted our office in late 2025 to the need for a crosswalk at Sunset and Bates, which has just been completed. Thank you to our incredible field team for continuing to problem solve, push for solutions, and make our streets safer. Number one, it took you almost a year to get a crosswalk painted. Yeah. That's not a flex. That's not good. And then number two, they painted it, but the street is still jacked up. They didn't fix it. There's huge cracks in it, and it's like uneven. If anything, the crosswalk paint actually obscures obvious tripping hazards.
Maybe they could fill it in with some loaves of bread from Hassan Piker. Make it more safe.
Yeah, the city's got to get their share, too, don't they?
Of course.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, Scotty, what do you got for your story?
Abdul El Sayed, like many people, posted his thoughts on Dolly Parton's passing. And he did so. Dolly Parton, he says, used her gift for music to highlight the challenges of poverty, inequality, and struggle in ways that uplifted and inspired working people. You jackass, can't you not politicize anything? Anything?
No.
And by the way, under Sharia law, they'd kill Dolly Parton for what she was wearing.
Well, also, unlike him, she actually did stuff to improve literacy rates in Appalachia, in her hometown. She actually helped with disaster relief instead of just running for office.
And by the way, she earned that money, too.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yes. Well,
unlike you.
The guy is trying to appeal to people he needs to appeal to.
But you do that.
Did you see him in front of all the Jewish people? No, the Jewish history. Oh, it's an honor to be here. Such a rich history. Beautiful. It's what it is. I was like, oh, my gosh.
You know, if you buy into that stuff and you end up voting for him, then that's on you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just done with the whole thing.
Oh, yeah. For my story, don't know if you happen to see this. ChatGPT can now send text for you.
Oh, that's great.
Huh.
Oh, there are a lot of people who are like, oh, I don't think so. You like it.
Well, I don't have to do it.
It says it can't make decisions for you, but it can just be set up to answer. There were some influencers that were talking about this.
ChatGPT has now launched Apple Messages integration on Mac, allowing it to access your entire message history and send text messages on your behalf. Essentially, this new feature launched by OpenAI will allow the chatbot to conduct actions within Apple Messages app. ChatGPT will be able to read your messages, will be able to write your messages, will be able to actually hit send on your messages.
Oh, boy. No thanks.
I see terrible trouble there.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a second. I thought you were all for it.
I was for a second, and now I'm realizing they have access to everything. Yeah, I'm not okay with that.
This reminds me of 10 years ago. Do you want to tell the story, David?
It's not junk mail if I don't find it junk.
Well, that's
about
true.
social media tracking you.
Yes.
That was more the stuff I got in the mail, I think.
No, we were talking about social
I'll
media.
go ahead and fall on that sword. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, I've shifted. I've changed. I'm evolved.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now I don't want them prodding around in that. No.
Now all of a sudden, send my text. Great.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, wait. No, maybe not.
No thanks.
Okay. A very unconcealed weapon. We got Nimrods in the news coming up. And a news update next.
Pump up the volume.
Business moves fast. Orders roll in, deadlines close in. When you ship with USPS Ground Advantage, you can keep up with confidence. Every package stays in our secure network from dock to door. And with nationwide reach, dependable tracking, and upfront affordable pricing, you get built-in peace of mind. You run the business. We run the routes. Visit USPS.com/Ground Advantage to learn more.
I love a day on the water with friends, but my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis sometimes holds me back. Now I'm all in with clearer skin thanks to Skyrizi. Risankizumab Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection for adults who are candidates for systemic or phototherapy.
Teaching music is my passion, but my active psoriatic arthritis can limit me at times. Now I'm treating my joint symptoms with Skyrizi.
With Skyrizi, most people with plaque psoriasis saw 90% clearer skin at 4 months.
Or if you are an adult with active psoriatic arthritis, Skyrizi helps you move with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
There's nothing like clearer skin.
There's nothing like better movement, and that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi. Visit Skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKY-RIZZI to learn more.
You still thinking job change in the new year?
Yeah, I need something that's in high demand and more stable in this economy.
IT?
Yeah, cybersecurity, maybe even AI.
That's what I did.
Really? How?
Went to My Computer Career. You don't need any prior experience, and you could start your new career in a matter of months. A lot of IT pros go to school there, too, to level up.
Sweet. Are classes online or on campus?
Both.
Wow, I'll check it out. Thanks.
Make this your year. Take the free career evaluation now at mycomputercareer.edu, an elite CompTIA certification partner.
Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
The Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show. It's true, the world changes very quickly, and that can create chaos for your savings. There is a free report you can check out called The Secret War on Cash. It looks at financial trends that could affect your savings, your purchasing power, and the way you use money in the years ahead. And most Americans won't recognize these changes until they're already affecting their everyday lives.
Yeah, and this is exactly why Swiss America sat down and wrote out The Secret War on Cash. For more than 40 years, they've helped Americans understand the forces that shape the economy and our financial future. They believe the information in this report is really important for you to know, so you can read it with no obligation and just decide for yourself.
Yeah, don't sit on this one, though. Call or text today, 800-298-2646, or visit SwissAmerica.com/MVCR. Just request your free copy. Again, the text is 800-289-2646, or visit SwissAmerica.com/MVCR. By the way, request your free copy and do it soon. The Secret War on Cash. Tell them Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins sent you. Message and data rates may apply.
All right, got a news update and Nimrod's in the news all at the same time.
When the going gets tough,
Damn it, this is too hard.
the dumb get dumber.
All right, Ian.
It's Nimrod's in the news on the Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show.
I love the poorly educated.
All right. Nimrod's in the news. We go to D.C., where this 35-year-old dude from Southern California named Philan Tamdelay was arrested for being illegally parked alongside the Supreme Court building with a gigantic guillotine in the back of his pickup.
What?
Yes. And he said, yeah, it's legit. 10 feet tall with a sharpened on an angle metal blade.
Oh, my gosh.
The authorities did take this serious. As a matter of fact, federal prosecutors unsuccessfully argued that the dude should stay in a D.C. jail. Nope, he's out. He's out. His brother-in-law, by the way, said he wouldn't hurt anyone. I mean, he is unhappy with the state of politics. He dislikes President Trump, and he also dislikes California Governor Gavin Newsom. But he wouldn't hurt anybody. He's just been living out of his truck for 3 weeks on the road.
Yeah.
With a guillotine in the back.
Well, conversation starter.
Yeah.
Of course, very normal.
Yeah.
Holy smokes, man. So he's got no criminal history. He's cooperating. So that's Nimrod's in the news.
Jamie Markley, David Van Camp, and Scott Robbins.
We just become best friends. Yep.
Making sense of it all.
Now I get it.
And having some fun.
Lighten up, Francis.
This is the Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show.
The Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show. Jamie Markley, David Van Camp, Scott Robbins. The Trumpster has spoken, David?
Yeah, well, President Trump is going to be headlining a fundraiser in Texas for the state's Attorney General and Senate nominee Ken Paxton. They're bringing him in because some are worried that weird little guy, James Tallarico, could give Democrats a win in the U.S. Senate in Texas for the first time in like 36 years.
Well, that's right. Wasn't it Halperin, Mark Halperin, within the last couple of weeks was saying it's in play, and he mentioned the people he knows in Texas telling him Ken Paxton's lazy.
Yeah.
That didn't sound good.
Well, he better not be lazy. He's got a little bit of time left here to right this ship.
Yeah, got to be out there.
Yeah.
Gosh dang.
Well, talking to
How
Trey,
is that possible?
Well, I mean, for Ken Paxton, he is a man with many flaws.
Yeah, that's true.
I think as far as the government angle of it, the actual administration of the government, he is rock solid.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he has a sordid past, to say the least, and so there's the likability factor. I don't think that James Tallarico is likable, but he's at least like non-threatening to normies, to people who don't pay attention that much.
Boy, that's the key. Don't pay attention that much.
So talking to Trey Gowdy on Fox, Trump said gave this advice to Republican voters.
Okay.
There's a theory that I get the vote. You know, I see it all the time, that when Trump's on the ballot, they win. When he's not on the ballot, the people don't go to vote. And I'm asking the people through your brilliant show, #1 show, I'm asking the people to get out and vote, pretend I'm on the ballot. If they go out and vote, we're going to win. And if we don't, our country's going to be in sad shape because we're going to go through a lot of things.
I mean, I'll state the obvious and say, you look at the two parties. You're either voting for sanity or not.
Yeah.
The Republicans have screwed up in a number of different ways, and you can go over all that, but in the end, you're voting for sanity or not. And to that, saw a piece on Fox last night. Who is familiar with the clean air cuties trend?
The clean air cuties?
I wasn't until I saw you bring this up, and I saw some video, and I could smell the video.
Yes.
No
it refers to social gatherings, like online communities. This is prominent in urban progressive areas.
Oh, boy.
And it's alphabet mafia friendly, to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
And most of these, you got to wear a mask. You're looking confused, Scott.
Well, is it because it's hideous? Or
well,
because of environmental concerns? Why are we doing this?
To stop respiratory illnesses.
Oh, okay.
It's like the COVID stuff never ended.
Yeah.
So you still should wear a mask. You got to mask up.
Okay.
There was one from San Francisco.
Today was the first ever mask hours at the Exploratorium in San Francisco. It felt like a wonderful fever dream and glimpse.
Yeah, it's like they're all there at this museum and everybody's got to wear a mask.
What was that sound?
I don't know.
It was one of the people.
Exploratorium in San Francisco. It felt like a wonderful fever dream and glimpse into what our world could look like if everyone was working to reduce the spread of viruses. It was especially lovely to see kids doing such a good job about masking and parents working to protect them.
Oh, gosh.
Leave the kids alone. Just leave them alone.
No.
You weirdos. If you want to walk around with masks on, go ahead.
But they think that they're protecting the children. And what's also important.
So we enforce these mandatory masking hours so that babes that are immunocompromised or not can feel safe and comfortable shopping and exploring and diving into the space with us without worrying. We believe that everybody is deserving of pleasure, so we try to make this space as accessible as possible.
Oh boy.
Space accessible over and over and over again. I'm haunted by it.
I had a feeling.
Gosh.
That this
it's just,
topic would send you over
You know,
the edge,
you
Scott.
were talking earlier today about this trend that we have of men who are engaged calling it off once they see how their women react in certain situations.
Well, it's just the one with the Clancy trial.
Yeah, but this has got to be one of them too,
dude.
Well, you would be knowing this from early on dating before you would ever get engaged.
I would think so,
dude.
This is also. Go ahead.
I would just say any guy who's in a relationship with somebody like that, he's just thrilled to be there. You know?
Yeah.
He's got to be. Can you imagine that?
There's also, like, I don't know how you would say it, a subsidiary of the Clean Air Cuties people. Like there's the Parallel Playmates in Chicago.
The what?
The Parallel Playmates.
What do they do?
You also got to wear a mask as you get together. Well, it's easier for me to just play audio from this get-together, and then you'll know.
I'm here to interview trans, racially marginalized maskers and why they mask.
I mask for a number of reasons. One being like it is like a protective barrier that helps to like maintain my health and safety. Additionally, masking helps with like social anxiety to where like I can relax my face, and it's quality control around smells. Like the world smells really unpleasant. The quality of the air is very different, and it hurts my throat.
We do have a mental illness epidemic in the country.
That's my house.
You like that?
It's very different, and it hurts my throat.
So they brought Sage Steele. Remember Sage from ESPN?
Yeah.
She does her own show now on Fox to talk about this trend. And I think that she did have a little compassion, but still.
What is happening to our beloved country? Like, I don't understand. I just had to write down what you said. Mask required, queer centered, disability, justice, and like that's MRQCDJ. We have a new acronym. I'm still trying to figure out what the Q and the I mean in LGBTQIA+. Like, I just can't keep track. And as much as I would like to mock some of these people, I'm trying to be Jesus-centered and be nice and realize that these people actually have a mental illness. Their brains broke during COVID, probably leading up to it, and then the dam waters just flooded everything out after then. Honestly, like this is actually scary because it is a health crisis. And if that is anyone in my circle, my child certainly, or someone that I love or care about, I'm actually trying to get them help at this point because that is not normal. And oh, by the way, these are the same people that said follow the science with the masks a couple of years ago, but are now choosing to ignore the science that has come out when even Fauci had to admit that the masks, even N95 masks, actually did not work.
Yeah. Yeah, I
I
get what
think
you're
it's
saying.
some kind of kink, like the furries or feet people or whatever.
The feet
people, yeah.
You know, it's just like it's some sort of sexual trigger they get from this. Some sort
The
of
mask
weird
thing.
thrill. Yeah.
Yeah. Like the Eyes Wide Shut movie with
right.
Tom Cruise.
Well, yeah.
Everybody's got the mask
Mask
on or
on,
whatever.
yeah,
You don't know who
just
anybody is.
Some kind of weirdo,
Yeah.
fetishy thing.
Yeah. I don't know, man. This.
I just,
You can do whatever you want.
Can you
but
imagine walking into a room full of people like that?
No.
You would think you were getting punked or you were in a movie or something.
Well, yeah.
You know?
I mean, it's crazy. You get out of there.
Quickly. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You remember those restaurants they used to have where it'd be like a naked woman and they'd have food on her?
Yes.
There was one in Chicago.
Yeah.
Would you ever go to that place?
No, I never went.
I had no idea. There's a bunch of record label people. Next thing I know, we're there. Dude, that was an unnerving feeling. I'm like, I want to get out of here, man. I want to be part of that.
Something weird about scrambled eggs on a woman's stomach. Or
I think it was more sushi type stuff. I didn't like that anywhere. Like, can we go? You got good pizza here. You can go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Not my vibe, man.
That thing's still going?
I have no idea.
I don't either.
I'm talking 30 years ago.
Yeah, it would have probably had a short lifespan, but who knows?
Never know.
Jeez.
David, you're saying illegals need to pick crops?
Well, I'm not saying it.
Okay.
Democrat Representative Kevin Mullen is. He wants to protect illegal aliens because of the cheap labor. They don't hear themselves when they say things like this.
Our American economy runs on immigrant labor.
Illegal immigrant.
That's why I will continue to say no to more funding for ICE until there are serious reforms and meaningful oversight.
Yes.
Wow.
They're just mad because the Democrats are mad because, once again, Republicans are trying to take their slaves away from them.
What do they specifically mean by meaningful oversight? It's just another word that gets thrown around, those two words. Meaningful oversight.
Oh, it sounds good, but they don't want that.
Yeah.
Not at all.
How do you implement that? Meaningful oversight. How's that work?
No idea.
Yeah. Nobody ever tells you that.
Man, maybe we need to cleanse the palate. You want a Bible lesson?
Yes, please.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
Well, this one comes from Natasha Cloud at WNBA.
Okay. Oh, all right.
She was the one that was yelling at Enos Cantor Freedom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When he got kicked out?
Natasha.
Yes. She has a message to churchgoers. You ready to go to school?
Let's go.
We'll call it Bible school. Here we go.
Happy Sunday, everybody. I'm about to go on my rant because my biggest pet peeve is hypocrisy, but especially on Sundays. If y'all went to church today and upon leaving that church, you still oppose SNAP benefits to our most marginalized communities, you are a hypocrite. If you left...
Okay, so we can break this down if you want. It's a Bible lesson. If you oppose SNAP, you're a bleeping hypocrite if you went to church.
Okay.
How is that, David? Can you explain that?
Well, that was what Jesus always taught, that we should have a large central government-run bureaucracy to do the work, so you don't have to. Right?
Got it.
Is that? No, that's the woke Bible.
Right.
When he brought people together, he was passing out SNAP coupons.
Right.
Well, it was actually bread, but whatever.
Yeah, well,
He's multiplying the fishes and the
kind of
loaves of
modernize
bread.
it a little bit, yeah.
Are you supposed to be on SNAP forever?
Well, no, you're not supposed to be.
That was also, if you don't work, you don't eat.
It should be a lifestyle.
That was biblical.
Okay, yeah.
That's not in the progressive Bible, though. Anyway, go ahead.
If you left church today and don't want universal health care for our most marginalized communities, you are a hypocrite.
Okay. Universal health care.
Yeah.
But when you see that in other countries, you're like, wait, that's not the way you want to go. That's not good for everybody. But that means, according to Natasha, if you're a churchgoer, then you're a freaking hypocrite?
Yeah.
What church does she go to?
If you left church today and you are still calling for the deportation of human beings on stolen land, you are a hypocrite.
That's I can't handle her anymore. Whatever. Stolen land.
You don't want to hear this Bible message anymore, Scott? You're turning your back on it?
Keep going.
No, it's nonsense.
Beat my head against the wall, yeah. That she even believes this stuff.
Of course.
If you are still complicit in genocides around the world, you are a hypocrite, because that is not the teachings of God. That is not the teachings of Jesus. Jesus was the most radical being, period, that served and even cleaned the feet of the most marginalized. What is wrong with y'all? Stop going to church.
Every one of those was beeped. Every one of those are silenced. I have no idea how that got out. And with that, good job on the button, David. Well played.
Well played.
We gotta wait to go to break for a minute.
Okay, no problem.
We gotta wait for it to catch up.
Yeah. I understand. That one's on Scott.
No, it's not. No, no.
It was some sort of monkey button thing there.
No, I'm going to get blamed for it anyway, but I did.
No, that was on me. That was on me. It's all me.
I'm telling you, it's
It was
coming
on
right
me.
now. The meme of me as a monkey on the board will be out there.
Did you notice every one of those was silenced out?
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't hear that. I heard the whole bit. So that's on me.
Yeah, well. Thanks, David. Johnny on the spot, David.
Well, you know, I do what I can in order to.
Well, with that, we're going to be giving away the Progressive Bible from Natasha.
Good deal.
And the red letters will be all F words.
Yes, there you go.
In that one. Yes. Okay, the 5 stories we're watching today and more swear words straight ahead right here.
I'm not one to say I told you so, but I switched to Pure Talk over a year ago, and ever since, I've been telling people there's no better wireless company out there. Well, a few months ago, a massive survey was conducted. 123,000 people were asked to rate their wireless carrier in 4 categories: coverage, support, data, and overall value. Well, the results are in. Guess which wireless company was the only wireless company to get 5 stars in every category? Yeah, Pure Talk. 5 stars, every category. To celebrate, Pure Talk is offering the first 3 months of any plan for just $15 a month, including their top-tier unlimited plan. No contract, no commitment, just a very inexpensive way to test drive the only American wireless company with 5 stars in every category. Just dial pound 250, say micro, and Pure Talk's U.S. customer service will take it from there. Again, pound 250 micro. And yes, I told you so.
Pump up the volume.
Business moves fast. Orders roll in, deadlines close in. When you ship with USPS Ground Advantage, you can keep up with confidence. Every package stays in our secure network from dock to door. And with nationwide reach, dependable tracking, and upfront affordable pricing, you get built-in peace of mind. You run the business. We run the routes. Visit USPS.com/Ground Advantage to learn more.
He's coming. Here he comes. Surprise! Your table saw broke. Also, the warranty expired weeks ago, so you need to pay for anyone out of pocket.
At Progressive, we know small business owners don't usually like surprises because they cost you money. But a good surprise that could save you money? Getting a commercial auto quote from Progressive.
Oh, and the replacement part you ordered doesn't fit, so it's completely useless. What a waste.
Surprise yourself. See if you can save in as little as 8 minutes at ProgressiveCommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
All right, then. The Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show. Jamie Markley, David Van Camp, Scott Robbins, and the 5 stories we're watching today.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Number 5, Florida has become the first state to explicitly block welfare cash from being spent on tattoos, theme park tickets, video games, vapes, and other non-essential purchases.
It's amazing that had to be done.
Yeah. Number 4, Whole Foods guacamole and pico de gallo recall has been upgraded to the FDI's highest risk level over deadly bacteria. It's reasonable probability of death
because of the
bloody diarrhea.
Oh, see.
What?
The combination of those 2 words do not belong.
Are you saying that you would rather David not say that part?
Maybe say them individually, break them up by like 4 words.
Well, I'm trying to get the information out there in case somebody listening got some guacamole from Whole Foods and noticed some bloody diarrhea, and they thought, hey, maybe.
That's serious stuff.
Dang.
Go get it checked out. Yeah.
Thanks, Doc.
There are some people that may not.
That's
They're just
not
like, it'll probably go away. I'm telling you.
That's
I'm
not
telling
normal.
you. I know guys that they will not go to the doctor.
Oh, my God.
You were that way before your heart attack.
Well, yes. Life has a way of catching up with you. Yep.
What's a little blood in my diarrhea, right?
That's...
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Number 3, the U.S. Postal Service says that new requirements for mail-in voting are now in effect, at least for now, because there are lawsuits going on still
Yes.
Under this order, ballots can only be mailed to those who are on Homeland Security and Social Security lists of confirmed U.S. citizens age 18 or older. USPS will not accept or deliver those ballots if a state does not submit a mail-in and absentee participation list, people who are eligible voters. Number 2, the jury is now deliberating in the Lindsay Clancy triple murder trial. Clancy murdered her 3 young children. She claims she had postpartum psychosis. However, she never actually got that diagnosis. And then number 1, long fuel lines reported across Tehran as fuel shortages take hold. Those are the top 5 stories that we're watching today. Right now, during GhostBed's Labor Day sale, they're offering our audience an extra 10% off their lowest prices of the season. Go to ghostbed.com/MVCR. Use promo code MVCR. That's ghostbed.com/MVCR. Promo code MVCR.
Of course, many tributes to Dolly Parton. David, I don't know if you saw that she spent a lot of time working with a hand-picked team to create this roadmap of projects she wanted to see through even after she was gone. So there's a lot of stuff coming up just in the next few months. The travel stops in Tennessee. It's going to celebrate National Truck Driver Appreciation Week. That's September 13th. The Songteller Hotel and Dolly's Life of Many Colors Museum will have their grand opening September 29th in Nashville. Dolly Dolls are going to be available online September 15th. Dolly's Cup of Ambition Coffee will launch online September 29th. Dolly on the Holly is coming out this holiday season.
Instead of Elf on the Shelf?
Yes.
That's awesome.
I
That's
like
something.
that, yeah.
Wild, man. Okay, that whole meta thing. Next. The Markley, Van Camp, and Robin Show. I'm Jamie Markley, the Gen Xer. David Van Camp, the Millennial, the Sexy Boomer. That's Scott Robbins. Okay, the whole decision with Meta. I mean, they knew they were putting out a product that was addicting young people.
Yeah. Oh, no, they're not admitting any fault.
They knew it.
That was part of the settlement, you know.
They may not admit, but they knew. I mean, if you've ever read anything or heard people that work there, you already know that. But yeah, they don't, admit anything.
No wrongdoing.
But they're going to pay billions of dollars for the
Right.
settlement.
Yeah.
And change a bunch of things.
Hey, you don't do that if you really feel you're innocent, I guess, huh?
Yeah. California AG Rob Bonta. This was him talking about the whole thing.
The company had a legal, not to mention a moral, obligation to consider the safety of young users when designing their products. The data is clear. More time on social media tends to be correlated with depression and anxiety, body image issues, susceptibility to addiction, and interference with daily life, including learning.
So it's interesting that you have this guy in this state that's so worried about the children.
Yeah.
And good. Except all these things, we want tools for parents to be able to help to protect their kids. Unless they say they're trans.
Right.
Then don't tell the parents.
Right.
If you're in the school and don't tell the parents. You'll get punished if you do. That is insane. What do you think of the whole thing as far as social media? Think it's going to be helpful for kids?
Do you think, the changes?
Yes.
No.
Nothing good comes from it?
They do this. Because they've never really been held accountable for any of it.
No, they pay it out. It's like a pharmaceutical company that
Right.
it's in the price of doing business. You know you're going to pay out lawsuits.
Right, exactly. Which is why I'm glad at least the state of Florida is saying, no, we're not taking the settlement. We want to take you to court.
Yeah, that's where it really gets interesting.
And I don't think anything's going to really change because they do this dance every 5 years.
It might change some other ones. Here's Jonathan Turley, legal analyst. I
Okay.
think we all respect him, right? All right, here you go.
Well, this is going to bring a lot more lawsuits against a lot more companies. Meta was sort of the capital ship in this armada for social media companies, and it's going back to port. So that's going to leave a lot of companies out there more vulnerable. We saw the same thing happen with the opioid litigation. When some of the key companies decided to settle, it created this cascading failure for these companies. It was harder for the remaining companies to litigate. And I think that you're going to see that. This is a rational choice for Meta. I mean, I think that Meta understood it had good legal arguments, but that they also understood that they had to change their products.
We'll see.
No. I don't know. I don't anticipate anything much changing, but we'll follow it.
And this isn't just for kids with social media. Dude I know pretty well, respect him. He's a counselor, too. So he thinks the biggest destroyer of relationships today is the smartphone. Yeah. And part of that social media is just being on the phone all the time. Mm-hmm. Like even you got a couple in the car, somebody's on the phone doing whatever instead of just having a conversation.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's just constant distraction all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not good. Somebody made an insane video, David. Who's this?
Oh, yeah. I think you've probably seen this. It's Nikayla Jasmine Thomas, the
holy smokes
Democrat nominee for U.S. Senate in Oklahoma. And here's the thing. If you're going to do some sort of pop culture reference, it has to be something that people remember.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where she failed completely. She put out this video of her knocking things over in her room, grabbing a picture of former Senator and current DHS Secretary Markwayne Mullin, cutting out his face, and putting it in her burn book. Now, it's supposed to be a recreation of a big scene from the movie Mean Girls. The problem is nobody remembers that particular scene, so it just looks like this lady is screaming because she put the audio from the movie over this.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, boy. Had enough, Scott?
Yeah.
You like that?
No.
Dude,
okay.
Context is everything. I mean, even if that movie had just come out, I don't think it would have been a great, video for your political future.
No.
But, yeah, when did that movie come out?
That was like 2004, right?
I think so,
or somewhere in there. I'm not specific on it.
Yeah, 2004.
Okay.
More than 20 years ago. So, yeah, that's not exactly current.
No. Well, she's kind of a nut, too.
Oh, yeah.
What was the point of all of that, though? Was it to be that I hate Markwayne Mullin?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
that's it.
Her ad when she's jogging, and it's like somebody stops her, and she goes through the list of things she is.
Hi. Yeah, I do my mouth about my campaign. Hi, I'm Nikayla Jasmine Thomas, and I'm running for the U.S. Senate seat for Oklahoma. And I am a Black, white, and Native American woman. I am a autism mom, military spouse, nurse, and a Chickasaw Native. And I am fighting for education, LGBTQIAs, fair immigration rights, and fair wages. Any questions else? No? Okay, I gotta go.
Okay, I think that checks a lot of boxes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Another Democratic socialist. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. I got another clip of her to get to a little bit later on, which you're going to absolutely love. It has to do with a corn husk doll.
No.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. But it's time. We do this a couple of times a day to go around the table. It may not be the biggest story out there, but it caught your attention. You want to bring it in. David, what's your story here?
Well, it's a little thing we do, and it's called trolling. And President Trump did it, posting a video of him with a message to our neighbors to the north, also known as the Maple Menace.
So this is Lake Ontario in Canada.
He's got a map.
And in the United States. But we're going to make a little change. We're going to call it something different than Lake Ontario. We're going to call it Lake America. And all it takes is a good pen and some intelligence. So Lake Ontario.
He crosses it out.
Lake.
Right in Lake America.
So now we have a lake, and now we have a gulf. because we have the Gulf of America, and now we have Lake America without the of. Thank you very much, everybody. Enjoy.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, boy.
He's a master troller.
Yeah.
All right, Scotty, what do you got for your story?
I read this story today, and we haven't talked a lot about it today, but Iran now apparently is teetering on the brink of its economy bankruptcy.
Yeah.
As we reported earlier, the U.S. naval blockade has cut off their shipping in and out. That's killing their revenue. The currency, by the way, is now plunged to a record low. On top of that, the U.S. has upped the pressure even more with Operation Economic Outcast to cut off any economic lifelines they have with any countries or any entities and people around the world, sanctioning anyone who does any business at all with them. The United Arab Emirates, one of their biggest trading partners, has now cut them off. Their parliamentary speaker said they were running out of time, said no matter how strong we are militarily, if the people are hungry and we do not have financial circulation, economic growth, and domestic production, we will not endure. The executive vice president, I don't know if these people have any power or not, said that Iran cannot import gasoline because of the U.S. naval blockade and is warning that the current fuel situation cannot continue. So continuing on this path is impossible. The domestic gasoline production was insufficient, and now with the U.S. naval blockade, we can't import it. There are now long lines at gas pumps in Tehran and other cities. So the message I guess they're trying to get out is we're choking them off economically now as well.
And it's effective, apparently.
Seems to be, right?
Yes. Well, for my story, it's tied into something we were talking about earlier. I also saw the story that CNN is going to air Farm Aid next month. They've done this before. It's going to be September 26th. Performances from Willie Nelson and Family.
Yeah.
Neil Young and the Chrome Hearts.
Yes.
John Mellencamp, Dave Matthews and Tim Reynolds, Margot Price. Okay. So we were talking about Neil Young because Sanjay Gupta has been in the news now for saying to Gavin Newsom, well, the rollout of the vaccine, it was just misleading. Like it was the government telling people, hey, he was part of it.
Yeah.
So you had the clips. And I'm going through because I remember Joe Rogan talking to Gupta saying, why would you let people on CNN just lie? You know this stuff. I don't know. But I also remember when Joe Rogan, it was like people wanted him off of Spotify.
Yeah.
And this was from NBC at the time, talking about, oh boy, Neil Young, ultimatum.
My parents were vaccinated. I just said, I don't think that if you're a young, healthy person, that you need it.
This morning, Spotify's most popular podcaster, Joe Rogan, famously known for questioning vaccine safety, may have cost the streaming platform a rock icon. Neil Young demanding his music be scrubbed from Spotify in a since-deleted letter reported by Rolling Stone magazine. I'm doing this because Spotify is spreading fake information about vaccines, Young wrote in a post NBC News has not viewed. The Harvest Moon singer reportedly putting forth an ultimatum. They can have Rogan or Young, not both. The fallout on the heels of the podcast host's continued controversial comments.
It's a complete...
Dude, how unbelievable is that? It was at the time it was, even in retrospect now.
Hey, I know we just handed this guy $1 billion to do his podcast exclusively on our platform. But Neil Young, he's gonna go.
Oh no!
Like, that's not even a news story.
Dude, they did over 2 minutes on it.
Consumers of that information are properly warned.
Even the 54-year-old's own battle with COVID stirring up controversy.
Turns out I got COVID. So we immediately threw the kitchen sink at it.
Revealing he took ivermectin, which the FDA has approved to treat parasitic worms in humans, but not COVID-19. That decision blasted by radio host Howard Stern.
I heard Joe Rogan was saying I took a horse dewormer, and a doctor gave it to me. Well, the doctor would also give you a vaccine. So why take horse dewormer?
Rogan hosts a range of medical experts.
Did that bitter old man ever apologize to Rogan? Probably not. And it just goes on about Neil Young from there. Oh, he says this is going to be it or whatever.
Sharing he nearly got vaccinated. Still, he has appeared to discourage young people from getting the jabs, to which Dr. Fauci told Savannah,
even if I get infected,
I could do damage to somebody else.
Oh, my gosh.
So, Emily, back to Neil Young for a second. He's made these kind of threats over music before, right?
Yeah, that's right, Hoda. Back in 2015, the Grammy winner took his music off of Spotify, taking issue with the sound quality of the platform. But
Then I'm like, oh, that's incredible. The guy that can't sing. Sugar Mountain. I don't like the sound quality. Give me a friggin' break. What a load.
Have a 6-string acoustic warbling over it.
Golly. I was looking at, in Farm Aid, if it's helping farmers, God bless them.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
But there's been a lot of backlash from a lot of farmers saying it's not helping us. You got to be a certain kind of farmer as far as organic. Because there's that whole play. Yes.
Oh, gosh.
And a lot of people are like, hey, okay, you've raised over $90 million. Where's this helped? And maybe it has. I don't know. I just know there's been that backlash. If you want to know one of the greatest moments in Farm Aid history.
I want to go back there, yeah.
And my parents were very upset because it was on Nashville Network and couldn't believe foul-mouthed Sammy Hagar. And it was unedited. They didn't know he was going to cuss. And everything's going over the air.
As we ain't played for about 8 months, and we came out here to play this gig, I'm scared telling you.
So anyway, he swears multiple times, right? It's all going over the air. I'm watching it. I'm going, I can't believe this. This
Just
is what...
party down, have a good time tonight. Recuperate tomorrow. Tuesday morning, we get on the case and take care of business. Is it a deal? Okay. There's a song for all you tractor pulling mother out there. Come on.
All you tractor pulling mother bleepers out there.
I was watching that live, too. And the thing is, I don't think the Nashville Network or whatever, who was carrying that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think they had anything. They've ever dealt with anything quite like that.
Oh, there was no delay, nothing.
No, just like,
we apologize. Kind of like this show sometimes.
Their beards and their sweaters on, freaking out.
Oh, yeah. Man, when you see Serial Poos.
What?
Oh, dude, we got Nimrods in the news. It's a bad one coming up.
You still thinking job change in the new year?
Yeah, I need something that's in high demand and more stable in this economy.
IT?
Yeah, cybersecurity, maybe even AI.
That's what I did.
Really? How?
Went to My Computer Career. You don't need any prior experience, and you could start your new career in a matter of months. A lot of IT pros go to school there, too, to level up.
Sweet. Are classes online or on campus?
Both.
Wow, I'll check it out. Thanks.
Make this your year. Take the free career evaluation now at mycomputercareer.edu, an Elite CompTIA certification partner.
Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
I'm not one to say I told you so, but I switched to Pure Talk over a year ago, and ever since, I've been telling people there's no better wireless company out there. Well, a few months ago, a massive survey was conducted. 123,000 people were asked to rate their wireless carrier in 4 categories: coverage, support, data, and overall value. Well, the results are in. Guess which wireless company was the only wireless company to get 5 stars in every category? Yeah, Pure Talk. 5 stars, every category. To celebrate, Pure Talk is offering the first 3 months of any plan for just $15 a month, including their top-tier unlimited plan. No contract, no commitment, just a very inexpensive way to test drive the only American wireless company with 5 stars in every category. Just dial pound 250, say micro, and Pure Talk's U.S. customer service will take it from there. Again, pound 250, micro. And yes, I told you so.
Progressive presents Employee of the Month. Small Business Edition. Today's recipient from Terry's Tiny Homes, Terry! Sure, as the only employee of her company, Terry was probably the front runner, but saving money getting personalized discounts with a commercial auto quote from Progressive, well, that gave Terry the edge. Over Terry. Terry! Terry! Keep awkwardly chanting your own name, Terry. You deserve it. Woo! Be your own Terry. See if you could save in as little as 8 minutes at ProgressiveCommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
The Markley Van Camp and Robbins Show. You know, you may not remember every time you toss, turn, or wake up hot in the night, but your body does. People notice that after switching to Ghost Bed, they sleep cooler. They feel like they're getting better support. You guys mention it all the time. It does feel better. Definitely. My son mentions it. Ghost Bed's engineered to help reduce the things that can interrupt your sleep. And it's got this cooling technology built into every Ghost Bed mattress.
That's right. I've noticed the difference. We've all talked about it before. Ghost Bed also is made in the USA. It's designed to help you stay comfortable throughout the night. And if you're not sure if a new mattress is right for you, well, Ghost Bed will give you a 101-night sleep trial, which means you get more than 3 months to figure out if you want to keep it or not. That's a pretty sweet deal.
Yeah, if you're waking up sore, tired, feeling like you spent half the night just trying to get comfortable, well, check out Ghost Bed. And right now, during Ghost Bed's Labor Day sale, they're offering you up to 10% off their lowest prices of the season. You just go to ghostbed.com/MVCR and use the promo code MVCR. That's ghostbed.com/MVCR, promo code MVCR.
News update, David Van Camp.
President Trump has indeed signed an executive order changing the name of Lake Ontario to Lake America. Did that today.
It never stops. All right, we got to get to Nimrods. This is a beauty.
When the going gets tough.
Damn it, this is too hard.
The dumb get dumber.
All right, Dean.
It's Nimrods in the News on the Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show.
I love the poorly educated.
All right. Nimrods in the News. We go to Tulsa, and man, you see this in the headline, you know it's not good. Serial poo smearer.
Oh, gosh, dang.
Hunted by cops was last seen wearing thong and creepy mask.
Okay.
I give you this guy right here. There you go. You can see him.
Oh,
oh yeah. Police on the hunt for this serial defecator. They say is tormenting local businesses by smearing feces on walls while wearing a thong, a mask, and a shower cap.
Yeah, well, the mask is to keep him from getting COVID.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, this is happening in businesses in Tulsa. They can tell what he looks like. Somebody's got to stop this menace, and that's Nimrod's in the News.
Are you ready? Jamie Markley, David Van Camp, and Scott Robbins.
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Making sense of it all.
Now I get it.
And having some fun.
Lighten up, Francis.
This is the Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show.
The Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show. Jamie Markley, David Van Camp, Scott Robbins. News update, David Van Camp.
Well, the president has signed an executive order officially changing the name of Lake Ontario to Lake America, like he did with the Gulf of Mexico.
What's next?
Well, he gave a preview of maybe what could be coming up next.
Oh, good.
Scott.
Okay, good. All right.
As you know, we took something called the Gulf of Mexico. We changed it, and now it's very routinely the Gulf of America. So if you think about it, we have a Gulf and we have a lake. Now all we need is an ocean. So maybe we'll have to change the name of the Atlantic and or the Pacific. Maybe we'll change them both.
Why not?
The America Ocean. Which one?
Yeah, right.
Golly. He is a master troller, dude. I know. There are going to be people saying you should be focused on other things, but this is part of what he does.
I get
No,
it.
that was yesterday with Roger Clemens in the Hall of Fame.
Well, that's right.
It's yeah.
That is right.
It's entertaining as hell. It really is.
Yeah.
And it makes people crazy even more entertaining.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt about that. David, you brought up yesterday, Good golf brand.
Yeah.
It was a YouTube channel that turned into a brand and merchandise, and they had to deal with Callaway Golf, and they put out this ad.
Yeah.
And ill-conceived, where Garrett Clark, who's kind of the face of Good, is tackling one of the good female golfers, and people are like, oh my gosh, this is violence against women. I saw it this last weekend. I'm like, man, that's just a bad concept all the way around.
It is.
That's not going to be received well. But the backlash was like way more than even I had anticipated.
Yeah, and it's kind of like, in context, like you watch it and it's unhinged because she goes to touch his driver and he like stomps over to her and just like shoves her, just like checks her, man.
Yeah, do not touch my driver.
Yes, and it's like, what in the world are we doing here, folks? But then, the backlash and the overreaction. I didn't think we were doing this kind of stuff anymore, but like Dick's Sporting Goods took all the good stuff out of their stores.
Well, it was just announced Callaway Golf has severed ties with Good. And they were promoting the Callaway driver. Well, I happened to see this, was it earlier this morning, last night, whenever. Garrett Clark goes on social media. This is like 8 minutes, so I condensed down to this part. At first, he's saying, I'm sorry I was a part of it. Of course, I don't believe in violence against women. It's not, it's not what the brand is about. And then he tried to explain the concept of this stupid ad.
That's the first thing I want to say. And I also wanted to offer you guys some clarity on the situation. If you guys are willing to hear, I'll start by saying Good marketing team reached out to us and they said, we have this idea to essentially recreate or do a spinoff of the movie Obsession. And the way that it's going to work is Garrett is going to be obsessed with his driver. And anybody who touches Garrett's driver will become possessed with the obsession of the driver, if that makes sense. Looking back, super dumb ad concept, terrible ad in general, not the greatest idea. Now, we go to the course, and we're on set, if you will. The first thing that we're told is, Alexis, you're going to go grab Garrett's driver. Once you get close to, basically touching his driver, Garrett is then going to sense that you're close to possession of the obsession of the driver. And he's going to run over there and fake tackle you. I didn't actually tackle Alexis. I know a lot of people do think that. I didn't do that. I know most people probably knew that it was a complete skit and that I didn't actually tackle a woman. So I want to say that first. I never would, and I didn't. So first things first, do not touch my driver.
And by the way, they show then video of the actual shoot, and he runs right by her. Yeah, of course, doesn't touch her, and then
actually had to retake that one a few times. Do not. I'm not an actor.
And he just goes from there. It goes like 8 minutes, to explain what it was. So now, just announced, Callaway has severed ties with Good. I think I have the statement here if anybody wants to hear it. You want it?
Sure.
Okay. Over the last several days, we've listened and reflected deeply on the hurt and disappointment caused by the video we reposted. Heard from individuals who shared personal experiences related to violence against women, and their stories were powerful reminders that this issue touches the lives of far too many people. Unequivocally, violence against women is unacceptable and should never be trivialized, normalized, or used as entertainment. We have now completed our review of this matter and are taking the following actions. Callaway has ended its relationship with Good, effective immediately. In this instance, our content review process was not comprehensive enough. We have taken appropriate internal corrective actions and significantly strengthened our approval procedures to help ensure this does not happen again. We are committing $1 million to support organizations working to prevent violence against women, provide resources to survivors, and advance education and awareness efforts. These actions do not undo the harm caused or excuse our role in it. We sincerely apologize to everyone who was hurt, disappointed, or offended by this incident. And then it goes into their core values and all that stuff.
Did he say it was a send-up of the movie Obsession?
Yes.
I just saw that this weekend.
Any good?
Yeah, it was good. It was
a really good movie.
I did too. I didn't connect the two.
I didn't either.
I didn't. That's why I said upset. Did I hear that right? Yeah. Because I didn't connect the two, the movie and that commercial.
Yeah, I think it's a terrible ad.
It's a terrible ad. When I saw it the first time, I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
I mean, not because I'm offended by it, because I knew nobody really got hurt.
Right.
But it's just one of those things where it's like, you didn't have to do this. This was an unforced error.
I do like, though, we take this very seriously, and we apologize for the harm that we caused. What harm was really caused?
I don't know.
People got ticked off about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. People got ticked off about it. If you thought it was offensive, that's fine. How many people in Callaway's core audience or consumer base, one, even heard about the ad,
right?
Or two, care? Do you make good products or not? That's kind of what it comes down to, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, And again, bad ad, but obviously it was a joke.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking at the comments online. People are like, are you freaking joking me?
No.
And then people are pissed at Callaway. Like, you're giving in to the mob? Why would you do that?
To David's point, the core people who are going to be using Callaway probably didn't see it, and if they did, they weren't offended by it.
No, they probably thought it was a stupid ad.
You're going to get that organized hate and rage that comes at you, and you just think everybody is turned on you.
Yeah. You know, in the end, this may turn back around to be a positive for good.
I was just thinking about this too.
Because people are like, oh, this is stupid.
Is there somebody else who'd pick up their product? I mean, I'm assuming.
Oh, there'll be another.
Yeah, somebody will.
Another company will be like, hey, you want to endorse our stuff?
Yeah.
And not only that, dude, because of the whole good girls thing, they're trying to grow women's golf.
Yeah.
I mean, and some people ripped them for that.
Again, the ad agency needs to be fired for what they did, for putting it out there. But somebody had to approve it.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
well, and it's a different message. And people brought up, hey, remember the Reebok ad, Super Bowl ad 2003? Terry Tate?
Oh, yeah.
He's tackling women in the office.
Yeah.
And people are like, that thing is still hilarious.
Yeah.
If you remember that.
When we asked Reebok to send us Terry Tate, some people thought we were crazy. But I'm a firm believer in paradigm breaking, outside the box thinking.
Hey, buddy. Break was over 15 minutes ago, Mitch!
And since Terry's been with us, our productivity has gone up 46%. We're getting more from our employees than ever before.
You know you need a cover sheet on your TPS reports, Richard. That ain't new, baby.
Hey, Terry.
Hey, Janice.
But what's really impressed me is how Terry's become part of the Felcher family.
Get high, baby.
He fits right in here.
That's a long distance call, Doug.
To be honest, I wish Reebok sent us 10 Terry Tates.
When it's game time, it's pain time, baby.
Oh, yeah, that guy was playing solitaire.
See, and that makes sense because the context is immediately there.
Exactly.
Like you don't have to have seen a particular movie to kind of understand what they're trying to go for or whatever. It's like, yeah, it's over the top. There's this football player who's increasing productivity by beating people up.
Exactly. Man, oh man. So yeah, that's making news today.
Terry, those were good. Those were good, though.
Yeah, those were pretty good ads, man.
He's just annihilating him. Just boom.
Oh yes. A little earlier, we were talking about this Oklahoma Senate candidate, another Democratic socialist.
Kook.
Oh yeah. Well, she identifies as a lot of different things. They could be legit. Heck, I don't know. But I can't help it, Scott. I think of you when I see stuff like this because this is a video that she posted to talk about sort of what she's all about, I guess.
I'm here to demonstrate my tribe's cultural craft of a cornhusk doll and also talking about tribal sovereignty. Tribal nations have a right to self-governance. A U.S. senator doesn't get to step in and pick sides or force outcomes.
Okay. And if you want to know, again, how she identifies, she got that out in her ad where she's jogging and someone stops her, and then she goes through the list.
Hi. Yeah, I do. My mouth about my campaign. Hi, I'm Nikayla Jasmine Thomas, and I'm running for the U.S. Senate seat for Oklahoma. And I am a Black, white, and Native American woman. I am a autism mom, military spouse, nurse, and a Chickasaw Native. And I am fighting for education, LGBTQIAs, fair immigration rights, and fair wages. Any questions else? No? Okay, I gotta go.
What was that again? LGBTQIA and then Spirit too?
Spirit, yeah, two spirits.
Did she add the 2 S? Yeah.
Two-Spirit?
I think
so it
she
is?
did.
Did I get that?
And I am fighting for education, LGBTQIAs, fair immigration rights.
Spirit.
IA Spirit. I didn't hear the two.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's the two-spirit thing. Some people put that on there.
Yeah.
Well, I understand that, but if you don't have the two in front of it, is that something different? Just Spirit?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Like, we got Spirit. Yes, we do. We got Spirit. How about you?
Yeah.
Well, you forgot Canada also added 4 letters to it.
What's that?
Sorry, 5 letters.
No.
MMIWG. Remember that? It was LGBTQIA 2S MMIWG. And
Okay.
that was missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls. Apparently being murdered is a sexual identity now. I wasn't aware of that until the Canadians told me.
Holy mackerel. That's something.
I'm going to put BG on the end of it, bald guy. Reach out to our real national tragedy.
BG, what if there's a cure?
Well, then I'll erase it.
Okay, I got
Just
you.
be guy, yeah.
Remember when Justin Trudeau tried to go through it and he booted it?
Yeah,
We got to find that audio and the 5 stories we're watching today coming right up.
Progressive presents Employee of the Month. Small Business Edition. Today's recipient from Michaela's Mobile Spa, Michaela! Michaela got a quick business insurance quote from Progressive and chose from over 30 customizable coverages. Sure, it helps she's her only employee and does literally everything, but while others would rest on their laurels, Michaela was hard at work saving big. So take that, hypothetical other employee who doesn't exist. Be your own Michaela. See if you could save in as little as 8 minutes at ProgressiveCommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Coverage is not available in all states or for all vehicles and coverage selections.
I'm not one to say I told you so, but I switched to Pure Talk over a year ago, and ever since, I've been telling people there's no better wireless company out there. Well, a few months ago, a massive survey was conducted. 123,000 people were asked to rate their wireless carrier in 4 categories: coverage, support, data, and overall value. Well, the results are in. Guess which wireless company was the only wireless company to get 5 stars in every category? Yeah, Pure Talk. 5 stars, every category. To celebrate, Pure Talk is offering the first 3 months of any plan for just $15 a month, including their top-tier unlimited plan. No contract, no commitment, just a very inexpensive way to test drive the only American wireless company with 5 stars in every category. Just dial pound 250, say micro, and Pure Talk's U.S. customer service will take it from there. Again, pound 250 micro. And yes, I told you so.
Pump up the volume.
Business moves fast. Orders roll in, deadlines close in. When you ship with USPS Ground Advantage, you can keep up with confidence. Every package stays in our secure network from dock to door. And with nationwide reach, dependable tracking, and upfront affordable pricing, you get built-in peace of mind. You run the business. We run the routes. Visit USPS.com/Ground Advantage to learn more.
The Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show. Jamie Markley, David Van Camp, Scott Robbins, and now the 5 stories we're watching today.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Number 5, the U.S. Postal Service says that the new requirements for mail-in voting are now in effect. That could change as, there's still lawsuits ongoing, and on it goes. Number 4, the jury is now deliberating in the Lindsay Clancy triple murder trial. She murdered her 3 young children. Her defense is claiming that she had postpartum psychosis, something she was never diagnosed with. Number 3, long fuel lines being reported across Tehran as the economic pain is really coming to fruition, and massive fuel shortages are taking hold. Number 2, the Trump administration is close to striking some massive deal for Venezuelan oil fields that could double U.S. petroleum reserves overnight. And number 1, Lake America becomes official as President Trump signs an executive order to change the geographic name of Lake Ontario to Lake America, effective immediately. All right. Those are the top 5 stories that we're watching today. Brickhouse Nutrition designed lean for frustrated dieters with 10 pounds or more to lose. So let's get you started. 20% off plus free rush shipping. Go to takelean.com. Use promo code MVCR to get that. That's takelean.com, promo code MVCR.
Okay, David, I'm going to sort of put you on the spot, but if you give me the old ixnay, we don't talk about it.
Okay.
But you mentioned something off air that reminded me of another story I saw, and it was about school and your boy.
Yeah.
You want to stay away from that?
Yeah, for now. Yeah.
Okay.
Everything's okay, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's just a funny little story. It reminded me of this other thing with kids around your son's age, this thing that went all over online about the Oreo. Have you heard about this?
Oh, yeah.
This woman on Instagram was on this mom's group chat.
Oh, gosh.
Where another mother named Michelle is asking the other kindergarten moms to stop packing Oreos because it makes her daughter upset. I mean, not because of an allergy issue, anything like that. It's just Michelle doesn't want her daughter eating Oreos. So she's like, hey, would you other moms not pack Oreos?
No, we're going to pack Oreos.
Right.
No, you don't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Mom group chat right away. I go, oh, boy.
You smell trouble, don't you?
Yeah, it's coming. Yep.
Yeah. And I guess it doesn't matter if I use the name. The names are out there. Yeah, the mom, Michelle, doesn't want, her daughter upset. So this other mom, Charlotte, packed Oreos and said, with respect, I'm not changing my daughter's lunch because your daughter wants an Oreo. And, of course, that didn't stop it. Apparently, it went on for days. And then the daughter of Michelle, Ava, is making trades for the Oreos like kids will do at lunch.
Oh, yeah.
And you go to the kid that has the good stuff in his lunch. Hey, I'll trade you this or whatever. And so now they're calling it Oreo Gate on Instagram. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, some of that stuff, and I got a taste of it, or I've gotten a taste of it because there was like a whole class parent chat, and it does get just kind of insane.
Mm-hmm.
Like just, I mean, it's also like, guys, you can private message the teacher too, but it's like everybody's on the same group chat thing, and it's all this like little minutia, and then people having conversations about what so-and-so did to so-and-so's kid, and
yes,
it's just insanity.
And you've also probably noticed that if it's one of the moms talking about how the other moms are totally insane, that's okay. But as a dude, you can't go, these women on here are insane.
Oh, heck no.
Oh, gosh.
And that's like against the rules, just as an observation kind of thing.
Yeah, dads don't post, okay?
Do not stay off.
Dads, as far as I can tell, usually don't do that stuff. Anyway, okay. A few other updates to get to. And you're ready for your big three, Scott Robbins.
Yep.
The trifecta coming right up. The Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show. Jamie Markley, David Van Camp, Scott Robbins. All right, news update, David Van Camp.
All right. Well, President Trump is going to come to Texas to campaign for Ken Paxton, who is the U.S. Senate nominee for the Republican Party, against that weird little guy, James Tallarico. Mm-hmm. And that's because, Real Clear Politics, when you look at their polling averages, they've been pretty reliable. Mm-hmm. On this. Texas is a toss-up right now. And there are a lot of people in the GOP in Texas who are getting nervous.
Yeah.
And
what happened?
Yeah. Well, it's, the likability factor is a big thing, man. Mm-hmm. So Trump did talk about the state of the race.
We have a very good candidate, Ken Paxton, and he's running against Telefrico, they call him, because he is a little freaky, and that's not a man that represents the value of Texas. So,
yeah,
that is true.
He is a little
Telefrico. That's a new one.
Yeah, I think it'll be a little bit different when you get closer and they start putting money into TV ads, and just all they have to do is replay things that James Tallarico says he believes.
No, you're right.
Totally.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Yeah.
A federal appeals court rejected Democratic Rep. LaMonica McIver's claim. I didn't even know this was her claim. Remember what she did? She shoved the ICE officer?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember her. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, struck another while pushing past them.
Mm-hmm.
But she thought that she could have legislative immunity in this case. Like, what does that mean? Yeah, it's not legislative activity and is not protected by the speech and debate clause.
Yeah.
It's not legislative activity to shove somebody.
Right.
She's something, man. Remember, she was trying to make a name for herself early on. She's getting out there.
We will not take this. We will fight back. Fight back. Fight back. And
Fight back, yes. It was ICE getting bad people off the street.
not close out because I know we've been out here for a long time. And goddamn it, shut down the city.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Does anybody know how to work a microphone?
I'm not sure.
What is it with the overdriving constantly? Yeah.
Yeah. She said something else a little unhinged. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We have it?
Republicans on this committee may be willing to hand over their constitutional duty in order to kiss this administration's butt cheeks, but I am not.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yawn.
Well, it's part
Another
of the
nut.
legislative activity to
Screaming
shove
and
people
yelling.
and punch and get your way.
Yeah.
Nope, apparently not. Oh, yeah, one other thing. Look for that clip of Justin Trudeau, because you said all the different letters they've added to the alphabet mafia, David.
Yes.
That was one of the funniest clips ever at the time when he butchered it.
I will never apologize for standing up for an LGBTQ2 plus kids' rights.
Yes!
There you go.
Oh, boy.
Talked about that before, Scott, where someone's like in a paper bag just trying to punch their way out and they can't quite do it.
No,
They're
they can't.
trying, they try, and they try.
LGBTQ2 plus kids' rights.
Oh, I forgot about that. Someone had to help him.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a prompter there. Line.
Oh, that's so good.
But again, though, man, he missed out on a lot of letters.
Yeah.
It's LGBTQIA2SQ. There's a second Q now. MMIWG plus. It's lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, intersex, which is a medical condition, not an identity, but okay. Two-spirit. Questioning.
What's two-spirit again?
I don't know.
Two-spirit is like some made-up Native American thing.
Okay, got it.
Where it's non-binary but more special because it's Native American, I guess.
Okay.
The second Q now is questioning. And then MM.
That's like not sure which way you want to go?
Right. You're a free agent right now.
There's too many variables there. You got to know.
That's not bi? That's not already covered?
No.
I know
Apparently
that's not for me. I know that's not for me, so I'm not that.
Well, wait a
I'm
second.
not going, maybe it's for me. I don't know.
What's the difference between bi and questioning? Bi, you're both, but questioning,
bi,
you could just go one or the
you're
other?
solid with the both there. You're not solid with the questioning yet.
Questioning is, I know I want to play for one team. I'm just seeing which team is going to make me the best offer.
Well, I'm questioning which team I want to be on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like I said, how can you question that?
That sounds to me like, I just want to be in the mafia. Just let me in.
Yeah, that's straight with extra steps is what that
Got
is.
it.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to be accepted. Okay.
MMIWG is murdered and missing indigenous women and girls.
So you're no longer with us, but you get a letter.
Apparently so. I feel like
guess.
murdered and missing indigenous women and girls should be kind of its own thing.
I would think so.
Because that's
you would guess.
You just changed the conversation at the last minute.
Right.
And then they still added the plus. Like, how many more letters and numbers and symbols are you going to be adding to this thing?
That is great. That whole missing and whatever. POW, you going to add that just for fun?
Well, POWMIA, yeah.
Yeah.
It's good for the bumper
Those guys
sticker
don't want to be
business.
associated.
No, they
with this
do
nonsense.
not want to, but they may just throw it in there just to.
Oh, gosh.
It's going to be past 26 letters before too long.
Yeah. It's an
All right.
alphabet of their own.
You ready for your three?
Yeah, let's do it.
So,
Are you ready?
1, 2, buckle my shoe on.
It's the 3 most important news stories of the day.
I hit the trifecta.
Well, at least according to Scott Robbins. It's the trifecta on the Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show.
Every day about this time, Scott Robbins' top 3 stories helped by his hero.
I'm Casey.
All right, countdown's coming up this weekend. I look forward to it.
Thank you.
No, you're welcome.
I'm ready.
Any help I can give you, I'll do it.
3.
Number 3, a yacht club, a ritzy yacht club in the Hamptons. Well, they don't know where to go next now with their restaurant.
This is bad. An ultra-exclusive Hamptons Yacht Club, catering to the wealthy and the well-connected, forced to suspend its members-only restaurant service, oh my gosh, for multiple days, maybe even weeks, after several of its kitchen staff were booted from the country over visa issues.
Really?
Yes, they reportedly charge about $100,000 a year, by the way. They canceled their Wednesday night dinner service and have to have more after they've lost a bunch of their cooks, a large percentage, according to a letter sent to members the next day. Now, I have a question.
This is what has been talked about before. Yes, of course, these rich liberals want the illegals here.
Well, I want to
serve them.
I got a question for politicians. Will no one ever think of the yacht clubs and how this impacts them?
Right.
Huh? Do you? No.
Isn't that one of your goals in life, to be a member of a yacht club?
No.
Really?
No, I'm not. Well, I'm not a member of a yacht club. No.
You're not?
Like $100,000 a year thing. No.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what this reminds me of?
What's that?
I think it was Hunter Biden. I think it was Hunter that said, among other things,
how do you think your hotel room gets cleaned? How do you think you got food on your table? Who do you think washes your dishes?
Yeah.
Well,
this is terrible for the yacht people.
See, he was way out in front of it.
Yeah.
Now, on with the countdown.
Scott Robbins, trifecta top 3 of the day, up to number
2.
Number 2, American Airlines is having some more trouble.
Federal authorities said an American Airlines flight, which abruptly halted itself when 2 of the aircraft's tires suddenly just blew out as the jet was preparing takeoff from Chicago.
Again?
Yes, making a major escalation in a growing number of incidents this month.
I'm beginning to realize it's time for a change.
Yeah, no kidding. The incident happened when American Airlines Flight 3280, a Boeing 737, was taxiing at Chicago O'Hare International Airport. The FAA said this, and the flight was bound for Charlotte, by the way. Shortly after pushing back from the gate, the American Airlines had experienced a tire issue on the taxiway. Turns out they had blown tires on the back of it. So
and they were nervous.
They did what anybody would do. They called AAA, and they came right out and fixed it.
And the countdown continues.
The Scott Robbins trifecta, top 3 of the day.
And finally, 1.
A school teacher had a groundbreaking invention.
Yeah, the old adage, necessity is the mother of invention, is nowhere and perhaps no bigger a story than Georgia's teacher's invention of what they call the fart corner.
I heard about it.
By the way, that's not a euphemism either. It's indeed a corner that she sends the children to if they're going to break wind. And they go into the corner and they break wind. And then they come back and they complete their studies or whatever it is that day.
Mm-hmm.
She said, I have a weak stomach. I can't take it. So I'm going to go ahead and create this little area right over there. You just get up, you go over there, you do your business, then you sit back down. That's it. It's called the Gusty Winds area, by the way.
Yeah.
They had to get away for a while.
Yeah, but is it a good idea? Well, I mean, the kids are cool with it, and but kids are also coddled, and parents are upset, like, you can't do that. You can't extrapolate them and put them there. That's embarrassing, and can't do that. She goes, well, I'm doing it, so there you go. They have a fart corner now, and apparently it's caught on. Maybe there's some other schools that are going to become involved in this, too.
Do you know what grade she's teaching? Did you say, and I just blanked on it?
Let's see here. 2nd.
Dude, I would have been in so much trouble in the fart corner. Me and my buddies would have just gotten up there and made a show of it.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what I'm thinking, too, right? Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking the same thing. I mean, you get up there and goof off, right?
Yeah, I understand that. But if you sat behind Bobby like I did.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this was 7th grade, but still, it was a rotten egg every day.
Yeah.
It was like you couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
You wonder if he had his physical before school started.
We didn't do a fart corner But, as my son got older, and it got more and more wretched, it's like, not at the table, dude. What is it? No.
Yeah.
But the thing is, what would happen? Someone else would laugh. One of his sisters would laugh. Someone's going to laugh.
Right.
Like, dude, serious. It's going to be a privilege. You got to do that. That's fine, because it'd be like, oh, my stomach hurts. Oh, please. You could always hold it off if you needed to. Well, but you just need to let it out. Go to the sunroom. You're going to the sunroom, gas out there, and then come back. Not at the table.
You seen those videos of that guy that pranks those people in the store? Like, he'll be in a hardware store, and his back's to him, and they're coming up behind him, and he just lets out this huge fart, and people just stop, and then they walk real fast, run, or go, what was that, man?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, we used to have a danger guy. This was years ago. Me and my old buddy Bones.
Oh, God.
We'd put the fart machine on him just to prank him and put him in an elevator. And then someone else controlled the remote on the fart machine.
Oh, gosh.
He would just have to roll with it. Yeah, good
And
stuff.
there you have it.
Yes. Farts are funny.
Wonder what business he's running these days.
The danger guy?
The stunt guy. Yeah, the stunt guy.
Oh, he's doing very well.
He's good.
for
I'm
himself.
glad to hear that, because a lot of stunt guys don't survive.
Your stunt guy. Oh, my gosh.
No.
That's a story for another day.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, if we got Nimrod's in the news, he may be in it. And a news update next.
The world changes very quickly, and that can create chaos for your savings. There is a free report from Swiss America that you should check out. It's called The Secret War on Cash. It explores financial trends that could affect your savings, your purchasing power, and the way you use money in the years ahead. Most Americans won't recognize these changes until they're already affecting their everyday lives.
For more than 40 years, Swiss America has helped Americans understand the forces shaping the economy and their financial future. They believe the information in this report is just too important to ignore. Read it and decide for yourself. But don't wait. Call or text 800-289-2646 or visit SwissAmerica.com/MVCR. Again, call 800-289-2646 or visit SwissAmerica.com/MVCR. Request your free copy of The Secret War on Cash. Do it today and tell them Markley, Van Camp, and Robin sent you. Message and data rates may apply.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Ask yourself this question. Is it really worth holding on to that timeshare that you know you need to get rid of? Here's the truth. The average maintenance fee just went up over 17%. That could have been 117%, and there's nothing you can do about it. When you buy a timeshare, you give them a blank check for annual maintenance and assessment fees. I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. For 15 years, I've helped over 50,000 families cancel their timeshare. Not sell it, not transfer it, cancel it. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment and your maintenance fees would never go up? That's a lie. Are you ready to get rid of your timeshare once and for all? Simply call us and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit that explains all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your timeshare exit kit. 800-970-3355. That's 800-970-3355. 800-970-3355.
The Markley, Van Camp, and Robin Show. A lot of people talk about weight loss injections because they get results. But some people don't want the injections. They'd like to lose some significant weight, but they don't want to deal with the needles and giving themselves shots and all that. And then other people they hear about the pretty intense side effects. They don't want to go to the fart corner.
Oh, come on.
They don't want to do that, so they would like to lose the significant weight, and if there were just something else, and there is something else called lean that can help with that.
As I understand some of those side effects, it's not a fart corner. It's like a splash zone. You know?
All right, see. That's not necessary.
All right, but if you want to avoid that, check out Lean. It's a supplement you take with breakfast in the morning, and it uses studied ingredients shown to help manage blood sugar, control appetite and cravings. Overall, just help your body and support your body to lose weight.
If you're a casual dieter trying to drop 2 or 3 pounds, well, Brickhouse Nutrition designed this product, Lean, for the frustrated dieter. If you want to drop 10 pounds or more, Let's get you started right now. 20% off plus free rush shipping. Go to takelean.com. Use the promo code MVCR. Add lean to your diet and exercise plan. That's MVCR. Takelean.com.
News update, David Van Camp.
Well, the White House press secretary, Caroline Leavitt, is going to be stepping aside for some time to focus on her family, young family. There's a report in the Daily Mail that ABC wants Caroline Leavitt to join the show as a guest, on The View, as a guest host on The View.
Wow.
Well, some of that, I think, may be sucking up to the FCC.
That could be.
But also, that would be kind of interesting. She'd give Whoopi Goldberg a heart attack.
Oh, my gosh. Because she's very good at what she does, and she would be bringing facts into these conversations. And unapologetically so. It would be incredible.
It'd be fun if they let her talk without screeching over her.
Well, they're always going to do the screeching thing. Yeah, you know that. But still, that would be pretty cool.
Yep.
All right, we got to get to Nimrods. Here we go.
When the going gets tough.
Damn it, this is too hard.
The dumb get dumber.
All right, Ian.
It's Nimrods in the News on the Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show.
I love the poorly educated.
All right. Nimrods in the News, we go to Florida. The Villages. Okay, every day you learn something new, right? Mm-hmm. I did not know at the Villages they have their own news source. Villages-news.com.
I didn't know that either.
I'm going to subscribe.
There you go. Headline, something else I learned. Repeat beer thief allegedly shoplifts 2 drinks from Family Dollar. You can get beer at Family Dollar?
Not the one I go to.
Yeah, I've never seen beer at a Family Dollar. I've never been at a Family Dollar looking for beer, though, so I don't know.
This would be 71-year-old Bill Howard Dye. This is just 12:20 p.m., just lunchtime. This was from the arrest report from the Wildwood Police Department. Employee advised she was conducting routine surveillance when she observed Dye acting suspiciously. She noticed that he walked by the cooler and, took out 2 16-ounce cans of natural ice beer.
Oh,
Natty Ice,
Natty
baby!
Ice, yeah.
Come on.
Got heartburn and a headache.
Put them both in pants pockets. He then left the store without paying for the $6.05 worth of alcohol, the report said. And this makes the Villages News report. Wow. Officers canvassed the area for Dye and found him sitting on the stairs of a building. Cans still cold. It is good reporting. You got the details.
Put it right back then.
And that's Nimrods in the News.